Hey now, welcome back to the TMP project. I'm moving around. I'm trying to find my way. The ship is not quite ready for warp yet, but it's happening. So right now, Kirk is pushing Scotty that we need those warp engines now. So McCoy's on board. Here we go. So McCoy, here's another look at the ship. I found this Pride of Starfleet card. So here it is. Yet another look. That goes over here. McCoy's ready. Nothing meets his approval. That's just how he is. It's enough of McCoy for now. Although, I think this is all that we really see of McCoy, except for a couple lines at the end. We see him plenty throughout the movie. It's like working in a damn computer center. You know, we know that line. Alright, so he's on board. And Kirk's still impatient. And you're pushing. You're pushing. Jim, you're pushing. So here's more McCoy. That's not the... Boy, these cards have problems. This is unearthly right here. Not quite work, but all right. We're about to exit the solar system. We need to confront the intruder. The intruder. Before leaving the solar system. This is also we can get to that wormhole scene. It's all about the wormhole. It's always about the wormhole. Decker warns against it, urging further simulation studies. You're pushing. Your people know your jobs. Let them do their jobs. So it's a leadership lesson too, because I guess it takes McCoy to say, would you stop being a micromanager? Because again, it's Kirk the micromanager. Kirk's in the way of Janice Rand in the transporter. Kirk's somehow he cannot just get in the way of everything here, right? So this is a lesson in the first part of the movie where you see just this Kirk wanting control over everything. So that's the problem with Kirk. All right, well, the ship's gonna move. Scotty's not ready. We need further simulation on the warp something. I forgot what the line was, but here we go. This is the warp effect for the movie. Check it out. We're ready to. We never see it again. This is the one just did, and we're in a wormhole. Here is where I do my wormhole impression. I'm going to post it right there. So we're going full circle now. We're in the wormhole. See if I got the card order right. I did. Cool. He ignores the warnings. Suddenly antimatter imbalance creates the wormhole, engulfs the ship. And they start talking like this. Now, this is, I guess it took him an entire week just to do this small scene. That didn't make a lot of sense in the first place, but they did it. Nichelle Nichols' autobiography discusses this in length. Just, that they used to do a show in a week, and now they're taking a week just to do this. But there we go. Belay that phaser order. Okay. Here's somehow there's an asteroid in the wormhole, and of course, not the same kind of wormhole that we think of when we think of Deep Space Nine. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. Close encounters with the wormhole. So this is all about the asteroid that happens to be within the wormhole. The asteroid has nothing to do with the wormhole. It's just there, but somehow when they destroy the asteroid, they destroy the wormhole. The wormhole scene makes no sense at all, but the larger lesson of the wormhole scene is to remind us that there's something wrong with the warp engines that Scotty alone can't fix. And of course, by doing so, we're still waiting for Spock. Right? This is the wormhole scene. Does that last like 7 minutes at all? It gets us to Spock. And it shows us what Decker knows about his new ship that Kirk does not. And it gets to the sign of, are you going to nursemaid me through this? And so on and so forth. Belay that phaser. So, okay, everybody, we already did that. Once again, check out that little scene. So there, it's all about the imbalance. And then the cards do not get us to the scene afterward. At least I'm not seeing it. These cards do not have the scene afterward where we go into Kirk's office. McCoy's there. Here we go. And he has a conversation with Decker. Uh, unless I shuffled it the wrong way, that's an important scene, but the cards do not reflect that scene. This is the only one close because I know that this comes directly after that scene where you have Kirk alone, and then the doors slide shut on him and he's isolated. It's a nice little beat because you can see through the doors, but the doors are darkened, kind of a sunglasses like tint, and Kirk is alone. Because he's still trying to grapple with his entire situation, and Spock's not there. McCoy's there, but the third side of his conscience, for that triad balance that we love so much in Trek. This is Shatner as Kirk waiting for Spock. So you can kind of see this is Shatner's playing it off as very defiant. Kirk in denial that he cannot do these things alone. And that's it. Up next, Spock. Spock is going to finally come on board the ship. And hopefully everything will be better and we'll get on with our movie.